name's Lizzie. Welcome to my channel. I am all natural, kind of in my PJs. I just dyed my hair, so fresh out of the shower. Anyway, this is going to be a look at what your week is going to be like. It's your full T horoscope. So we're going to find out. I wrote notes to myself, so I knew which stack was which. Your personal growth advice from Spirit for you this week, what you need to work on, what you're going to be transmuting, where your mind's going to be at, your overall energy. I'm going to give you life advice, career advice, love advice, and a warning from Spirit about things that could happen this week for you, and some actions you're going to be taking. And at the very end, I'm going to do a 6-card spread for what I was going to say week, but work came out, so maybe it's about work. I don't know. But it is a pickle pile. I'm not focusing on signs this time, so this could be any sign. Just focus on the object and pick from there, and if it doesn't sound like anything that's vibing to you, pick a different one. And it might not be your week at all because it says collective, and the collective is huge. So again, I moved my studio around. I had a little bit of a stalker situation, so I am in a very bland background because I don't want any details about my life out there anymore. So anyway, my window's open. If you hear that, that's my cat batting the moths that fly by because it's like 4 in the morning. But anyway, pile 1 is Watch Me Whip. I have these up in my kitchen, by the way. They're all based on music and I love them. Watch Me Whip, pile 1. Pile 2, Baker's Gonna Bake. Haters gonna hate. I redecorated today, so I had to take these down to make room for fall stuff. So I'm like, I'll use them as a pickle pile. And pile number 3 is They See Me Rolling, They Hatin'. That's my favorite one, if you couldn't tell. I'll hold them up one more time. I'm tongue-tied, or my throat's going, or something. Watch Me Whip, pile 1. Pile 2, Baker's Gonna Bake. And pile 3, They See Me Rolling, They Hatin'. Alright, go to the description box below, find your pine stamp. Oh my god, I will get my shit together before your reading, hopefully. Find your timestamp and I will see you at your pile. Bye guys! Hi! I didn't mean to hit it early, but whatever. I got your spread done. So, where to start? Pile 1, we got Watch Me Whip. Sorry, I'm just getting situated to my new studio space and I hit the button a little early. Whatever, I don't edit. Hi! I fucked up. Pile 1. Let's start with your personal growth and development, or advice to you for in here from Spirit. You have Your Great Wave Awaits, number 40. Ooh, that ride you've been waiting for. That easy button. Waiting for something to take off, waiting for something to come around for you. Or this is like your great something's gonna hit you. It's like an aha moment, I feel like. I don't know if you're like waiting for some kind of creative idea, or if you're waiting for like something to go forward. That might be coming in for you, but this is about personal growth. So I feel like this is like an aha moment, or your great thing is coming. Whether you're like an inventor, idea, way out of a situation, way to make some money. It's like I'm just feeling like an aha moment. I feel like this also talks about making a big impact, your life changing in a big way. That could be changing very soon because it says awaits. This is a big change for you. I wasn't going to pull another one, but I feel like this is too generic. And I want to kind of give you some advice that's helpful and not just kind of like, that could be anything. You know what I mean? So let's get another one to see what they want me to talk to you about specifically. I like as much clarity as I can give you because I'm an interpreter. I don't like it to be complicated. Polish your mirror for perfect clarity. Yeah, it's like you're not seeing something clearly, like that aha moment. Like you're either going to see something about yourself, like, oh, this is the job for me, or oh, I don't like this, or oh, this is the person that's been screwing me over, or oh, this is the person that I need to help me with this, or oh, this is something like that aha moment. It's coming, but you don't see it coming, or you don't see your way out of something, but it has something to do with you and your life. Like you're trying to figure something out, whether it's like, what do I do for a living? What do I go to school for? Who do I love? What's the right person? It's like and I feel like that moment of, okay, I know what to do might be coming in for you this week. I hope that makes sense. I tried to clarify it. Let's get some more. We have your overall energy this week. What are your vibes going to be? Ooh, you got the giraffe. Giraffes, I love giraffes. They're so calm. Like I always call them nature's stoners because they're like the epitome of a hippie. Like, hey man, how's it going? I'm a big old happy giraffe. Like I love giraffes. If I could reach them to hug them without a stool, I would just like hang there all day. They are the sweetest creatures. We have a zoo here. I pet them all the time. They lick me with their blue tongues. They're super sweet. Aspire to higher knowledge and wisdom. Yeah, it's like you're gaining wisdom. It's like that confidence comes like, I know what to do now. Or I know how to get out of this. Or I know what to say. Or I know where to get the money. It's just like, okay, I know what to do now. Because like you have all this stress and this like buildup of I don't know what to do, I don't know where to go, and life's chaos. But when you get the answer, you get that moment of okay, I know. Like it might still be a lot of work, but just the pressure off of like you know what to do now is just so relaxing and soothing. So I feel like that's your vibes this week. It's just calm, like it's not like your giraffe. You're just I'm big. I'm moving. I'm making big steps, but I'm confident and I'm okay and I'm zen because I know what to do now. I'm not just like stepping side to side and not knowing what direction to go in. I know I need to go left or right or up or down now. Ooh, butterfly was popping at me, so there might be a massive transformation for you this week within yourself of that. Like you could have been super stressed, doubting yourself, lack of confidence, and all of a sudden this week it could flip really fast and now you're feeling confident. Or maybe you just didn't like how you looked and you didn't feel good about yourself the last couple weeks. Maybe you've been feeling just like not shiny and bright. Let's just say you haven't been feeling that. It could be this week that you're stepping into, I feel good, I'm looking good, self-caring, woohoo. It could be that as well. Let's see what your mindset, what's going to be on your mind, what's your mental space at this week. We have, the mother praise, number 15. So some of you could be literally worried about your mother. If you have a deceased mother, I feel like this mother would be coming in to say hi to you this week in whatever way that they speak to you. I'm a medium, so I always put that out there. Whenever I see specific words like mother, father, brother, sister, I know that that's a clear and precise message of a spirit coming through. So there is someone's mother here. I think your birthday is on the 15th. If your birthday is on the 15th, specifically of September, or any month really, there's a 15 in every month. I feel like your mom is with you this week, or you're just gonna like do something in honor of them, or you're gonna get a specific sign from a mother. Some of you might actually be conceiving this week, and for the majority of you, this is about maternal instincts. Whether you're like the mother or father. It doesn't really matter. You could be trying to tap into that, trying to be more compassionate, whether that be to yourself or other people. Trying to be more nurturing, sympathetic. It would be more like, to me, taking on the divine feminine energy of, okay, this person needs comfort and I want to comfort them, and I want to do so in an efficient way. I do feel like this is more of like nurturing in a professional sense, but for a majority of you, this is really tapping into what fills you up, because we do have the giraffe energy that's very happy. You are getting an aha moment this week, so I think you could just be feeling nurtured in general by the universe, feeling supported, or coming home to yourself and pampering. Like I said, with the self-love, you could be pampering yourself this week, taking care of yourself, which always makes me feel good. So your mindset this week is just very nurturing, sympathetic, take it easy, I'm going to be patient, very zen vibes. I like it, pile one. Alright, so what are you going to be working on? We have, what are you working on this week as far as self-care? What are we making better about ourselves? We have surrender to trust. Trust yourself and your decisions. Don't be swayed by other people's strong opinions about what to do. Take action and be confident that you have chosen the right path. Yeah, that aha moment. I know what to do. I'm confident. No one's going to get me down. You're surrendering to trusting that you have figured it out. You have the answer and you know what to do now. Good for you. Don't let anyone sway that. So let's see. What's some life advice for you this week? 2 of abundance. Life may be feeling a little bit out of balance right now. You could be working multiple jobs or trying to make a change to your dream career. It's important to keep things light and stay in touch with your inner child. Make your work as playful as possible. Multitasking with a positive attitude brings success. So instead of I'm feeling a lot of creative wonderment. Look at things as possibilities and not setbacks. I just see you more optimistic this week. Just feeling like you're on the money. Go for it. That new energy of new beginnings, like when on the first day of school and you're a kid again and you're excited. There's a lot of that energy going around. It's Virgo season. People getting organized, getting structured, getting their lives in, making a practical plan. That's all your energy this week. It's across the board, worldwide in Virgo energy. It gets everybody on point. That's why I find it so funny that Virgo season is back to school season, when everyone's like cleaning out their closets and buying new clothes and getting their stuff in order and their notebooks and their pen. Because that's true Virgo. That's true Virgo activity every day. We are back to school prep all year round. So it's fitting. But that's your energy this week. There's some spiritual warning bell guidance from spirit to you. What could be going wrong? What's some advice? Let's see. It's dark and you can't see a fucking thing. Get your head out of your ass. Pronto. And I feel like that's what's happening. You're having your head firmly lodged out of your butt this week. You're coming out of blues, depressed, dark, thinking negative, and if you find yourself slinking back into that this week, remember the spirit is saying you were in that dark phase of not knowing what to do because you had your head shoved up your butt and you couldn't see the big picture of things because you were worrying about all the wrong things, but now you know what to do and now you feel good, so let's keep that momentum. So if you feel yourself sliding back, Spirit's like, hey, get your head out of your butt this week. That's a warning. Don't slink back into negative thinking. What's some career advice for you this week? We have let go. Walk away from the situation in order to resolve it. There's something very toxic and negative that it's like, I don't know, like ruining your brand or ruining your image or making you look bad, or just you're like doing too much for others and you need to lighten your load. But you could be letting go of some people. If you're like a boss, you could be firing people. You could be letting go of toxic work behaviors this week, because I do feel a lot of work energy, and this is career advice. Letting go of stress, choosing to be like, you know what, I can only do what I can, or you know what, my schedule's so crazy, I need to cut it down. I don't really feel like this job's my thing. I don't feel like it speaks to who I am, so I'm gonna go ahead and pass on that job. I want to keep this job because this is my thing. Like, I just see you getting structured, but there is something that you really need to be aware of, and I think you're seeing it clearly, and that's that aha moment of something either trying to like, this isn't going to fit with my image or my brand, or it's making my image and my brand look bad, and I need to separate myself, or I need to take time to myself and really figure out what my brand is before I put anything out. It could be that as well. But you're letting go of maybe the need to control and like micromanage too much. It could be that as well. Letting go of the need to please others and just doing your own thing. As far as projects could be going on for you this week as well. I say go for it. Hone in on that creative inkling. Follow it. See where it goes. Because I feel like that aha moment is going to come from it. Let's see some love advice for you this week. We have the Phoenix. A new phase, a rekindle, a renew, a transformation, growth, or changed mind. So you might be making up, making nice, makeup, sex, any of that stuff. Or moving on to the next level, moving past something like maybe instead of just like casually dating, now you're officially dating, like you're making it official, or coming back together, moving back home if you're separated, or change mind could be, I'm taking my power back and this is not for me. It could be this new phase could be for some of you going your own way, like choosing to love yourself. That aha moment of this isn't for me, or the aha moment of this is my person and I want to take it to the next level. I feel like it's going to click with you either way, but that's the aha moment. It's either staying or going, because that a new phase is ending. You're either, the new phase is I'm single now and I'm leaving this connection because it wasn't for me, or I'm entering this connection because it is for me and I'm no longer being single. I'm not sure which end of the spectrum, but this is like a rise, taking your power back and being like, yes, I want to be partners with you. I want to do this. Like, you're making me feel good. I feel strong. And then the other spectrum is this is making me feel shitty and I'm taking my power back and I'm going to be single now. So I don't know what end of the spectrum is. You will know, but that could be happening for you this week, pile one. All right, we have actions you're taking this week. What generally, I mean, I can't tell you every day what actions you're taking, but we have invite help. Invite the divine to pursue you. Seriously, just say, I'm finally ready, God. Pursue me. So that could be the letting go as far as your career, and just being like, all right, I'm going to see what comes to me, and I'm just going to trust my instincts, and I'm going to do what I feel is right, and I'm no longer listening to a sounding board, and I'm no longer trying to be a part of someone else's, I don't know why I keep hearing brand. I'm going to be my own brand. I don't know. Maybe you're in marketing. I don't know. I don't fight what I hear, but you're inviting help, whether that be creative people in your career that can kind of like steer you in a direction. Maybe you feel like they've divinely been placed in your life, or you're being pulled to ask for help there, but you're inviting the divine to put things in your path and see where it goes, and not trying to create the next big thing. You're letting it come to you this week, which is a beautiful energy to be in. So let's end it with your 6 card spread. So these 6 cards, 2 cards will be what might happen this week that Spirit wants to warn you about in the first 2. The second 2 is going to be about the outcome of your week. It could be the 2 things we discussed, or 2 completely different things. And the last 2 cards is what you don't see coming. And I'm using the traditional tarot. This is actually the first. I'm trying to think of what this one is, because I don't have the box anymore. It'll come to me, but I don't know if you could tell. I didn't finish them all because I didn't study the traditional way. I got bored and decided to teach myself. But when I was trying to teach myself, I was writing the meanings on the back. But as you can tell, there's more I was like, fuck this. I'm just going to depend on my gift. It's going to take too long. And I don't like to just put myself in a box and have certain meanings. Every artist, there's clues in the pictures. There's clues in the words. I just find traditional tarot and its lessons to be very restrictive to real psychic gifts. If you don't have psychic gifts and you're just a tarot reader, because there are people that don't have psychic gifts and they just treat it like a game, and I fully support that too. We're not talking shit, but as a psychic reader, I couldn't sit through a class. I do my own thing. Always have, always will. I tune out instruction. I think that's part of my gifts. I'm always like that in every life. That's why I don't follow books or religions, or it's too much danger in it to taint your mind. Dang. Like pulling teeth to get an info for you. Just bumping my gums, hoping they... Hey. On the screen trying to get it. Alright, so the first two is what will happen this week. Ooh, we have 3 of Swords and 10 of Swords. This could talk about heartbreak, betrayal, heavy, shocking, turbulent. This is heartbreak. This is being stabbed in the back. This is painful. But like I said, this could be the energy coming out. You could see the truth. For some of you, I feel like you're seeing the truth about somebody that's going to break your heart, but at the same time give you that aha moment of this is the one that is hurting me, or this is the one that's holding me back. And if it's not a person, it's a thing. And I feel like it's going to make you sad because you either invested time and money in it or in a person, and you're realizing that... I see that deer. I don't know if you can see it. Creeping up slowly on this person laying on the grass with all these... like, you're seeing yourself. That's like you in an animal form. Looking at yourself and all the sacrifices you've made and all the things that you've done, and how these birds, it's like you're getting signs that somebody's either trying to hurt you. If it's like physically hurt you, listen. Listen to these. There's been so many times, like, I don't know if you're a true crime watcher, but I am all the time watching. Like, I got into the celebrity stuff too, like back in the day. But those celebrities always seemed like, what was the Manson murder? Was that Sharon Tate or whatever? She like predicted her fucking murder because she kept getting signs, and she literally, she was probably tripping balls at a party back then, but she literally saw her own, like, it's recorded in like her journal of her seeing her body tied up and dead. Like, spirit does give you warnings about bad shit happening to you because they can't fuck with people's free will, but they can try everything they can. They can try to tell you what's going to happen and try to change it in that sense. You might be picking up on that. If you feel like you are in peril, fucking listen. I don't feel like that's going to be true. That's like a small, minute, but like listen to it. Because if those people listened, they wouldn't have gotten hurt or murdered. Always listen to that instinct. I don't care if you know that person for 10 minutes or if you knew that person for all your fucking life. The people who have the most potential to murder you are the closest to you. That's why the spouse is always the first suspect, or the child, or the parent. I've studied criminology. Side note to that, I just felt the need to tell you that. For the majority of you, I just feel like this is you. It's not going to be that serious. It's like seeing the truth, like you're not a real friend, like you're stabbing me in the back, or somebody might be trying to steal your idea at work. And like, whoa, really? It's like that? It could be that moment of something that's going to hurt a little bit. You're seeing the truth, though. You need to see it. So what's the potential outcome? This week we have 6 of Pentacles and Page of Swords. Not bad. So 6 of Pentacles is having many options. Could be a busy week for you as well. But a lot coming at you at once. Getting a lot of information at once. Seeing the truth all at once. Spiritual downloads all at once. It could be anything like that. A lot of warnings coming at you. Could be a lot of money going in and out too. A little bit of chaotic energy, but I don't feel like it's super chaotic. It's also exchange of knowledge, exchange of feelings. You could be being like, look, you hurt me. This is hard for me. This is hurting my life. So I'm exchanging my feelings to you of the fact that I'm moving on. It could be like exchange of feelings, exchange of money. Page of Swords to me is a new start, offer, beginning, but it isn't fully off the ground just yet. For me here. To me, it's like I was talking about earlier, that energy of the aha moment. I know what to do, but not necessarily having a full plan just yet. You just know what to do now. I feel like the plan part is coming. So it's like you're taking a step in a new direction, but it isn't like a full, like, on leap at you. It's like a baby step. But it's away from heartbreak and away from hardship. So it's in a positive direction in my feelings anyway. So what don't you see coming at you this week? We have Ace of Pentacles, offer, exchange of feelings. That exchange of feelings might be blunt and break your heart. Clarity is coming to you this week, knowing what to do, exchange of knowledge, seeing the truth, and King of Wands. Taking back power about your career, taking creative leadership back in your own direction. You're like really just telling people, that's not my thing, that's your thing, and I know this is going to work for me, and this is what I want to try. Like, I know you don't agree with it, but I feel in my bones that this is you not taking people's shit. And, you know, my favorite quote of when writing the story, don't let anyone else hold the pen. You're not letting anyone hold the fucking pen this week, pal one. You're writing that pen, or you're writing on that paper with that pen all by yourself. So, good stuff this week, but also heavy. I hope it was helpful. If you like these and want more of these in the future, please let me know by hitting the thumbs up below. If it resonated, hit the thumbs up. If you like my energy, please subscribe. Thank you to all my subscribers for riding with me. Fall is coming. It's a busy one, but I'm more focused on you guys right now. I don't really care about much else in my life at this point. I'm just going to be going to work and doing tarot as it should be. I fucked off and had a good summer and I needed it, but it's time to spiritual work. Well, I didn't fuck off. I've been working on my shaman stuff and doing classes, but I haven't been filming, is what I'm saying. Anyway, I love you all, pal one. See you all soon. Bye. Two. Baker's gonna bake. I love it. All right, let's get into it. So your personal growth advice for this week from Spirit to you. Your effortlessness. Oh, I'm sorry. Your effortless effort is fully required. So there's something only you are good at this week. It's like you're going to be called on. It's like that Liam Neeson movie. Liam Neeson, whatever. It's late. You have a particular set of skills. I think that's what I should be saying to you. Maybe you're just really good with money. You're good at being practical. Good with time management. I feel like Spirit's saying, like, step up to the plate, honey. Lead. I feel like it's going to come out in a really good way. This is pulling at me too. Wanted, universe creators. Yeah, you're being called this week. You're going to have a moment to shine if you step up. because you have a particular set of skills, pile 2, and those skills, maybe someone's going to ask you. Maybe you're like a speaker. They want you to speak at their charity, or sing at their event, or paint a mural on their wall, or write something that you're good at, that you have a talent and knack for, that you either showcase this week and people are like, hey, like maybe you know how to bake cakes because baker's gonna bake. We're like, hey, can you make me a birthday cake? Sorry, I'm swimming in my clothes. I'm just good. I'm losing weight, but I'm like, ugh. I wore this shirt from my girl power. Inside her walls, she makes the calls. That's my slogan for my pro-choice movement. Like, I'm making t-shirts. Remember, it's catchy. Inside her walls, she makes the calls. It's fucking good. I know it because I got a whole street to chant it of men. I'm like, this is catchy. Men are singing it. Do it. Sold. Do this one. This one. They don't believe me. They don't think it's going to take off. Watch. People, watch. Remember that? Pull up your pants. What was it? Pants on the ground. A stupid, ridiculous American Idol guy was just singing around, bopping around. Sorry, I just have a sports bra on. It's Sunday, okay? I'm doing laundry. Anyway, remember he's like, pants on the ground, pants on. I don't know what it was, but everybody was singing it the next day. Like, that's gonna happen. Sometimes I'm cocky with reason. I'm like, I know my stuff will take off if you just give it a chance. And what really bothers me when they don't give it a chance and like 2 weeks later something just like it comes out and it takes off and I'm like, I told you. Like, you fucking dicks. I'm not in charge. Like, I'm not the CEO. I'm not the CFO. So I can't do shit. I got golden ideas, but if nobody takes the nuggets, I'm just like, can you give me some power so that I can do something with these nuggets? Because I don't know what is more maddening. Having all this genius in there and no way to access it out into the world because I don't have the money, the power, the influence, or any of that shit. Like, it really is hard just to be the idea person. Because I need the honest. You know what I mean? Fuck, I feel like this is rambling, but I feel like it's a part of your, like, you are one of the people that I would need. I feel like that's what you're, like, oh, I need that person for that part, or I need that person for that song. Like, you're somebody I would look for something. That's what I'm getting at in my loop-de-loop wrap-around way. I'm getting to the fucking point. Anyway, your overall energy this week. Ooh, my favorite animal, the elephant. Open yourself to true abundance. This is like opening up to your talent or the belief that you're good enough, or opening up to love. Like, some of you I got that runner energy, like, I'm nervous. Feeling like the lovey butterflies. But this could be an excitement about a job. Because if you're about to be scouted for something, that's still that moment of, you know, it's the same moment of when you see someone that you love. Like, I can't differentiate all the time. So it's either going to be love for you, or it's going to be career, or both. You could have an exciting week. Oh my God. And I go on about random shit, but for some of you who have been on my journey, like, I had a big, huge baby bump, you know, I had a stillbirth, shit happens. Well, I'm not talking about, like, sad, what was me shit, but I'm, like, slowly getting my body back, and my boobs are still kind of funky, and I'm just too cheap to buy a new bra at this point. Like, I'm losing weight, like, now. So if you come out the side a little bit, I just push it back in there. I'm a real bitch, I'll tell you. Fuck. You know, do you know how much shit we go through to have babies? Like, I'm not buying clothes now. In 2 more weeks, my bra will fit fine. Like, fuck off. No. In the meantime, just get in there and stay. Ah! It's annoying. Elephant energy to me also talks about friendship, people connections. Like, it's gonna be okay. Like, you could be nurturing people or people could be nurturing you. The donkey is popping at me too. Keep your heart open no matter what. Again, that energy of, I'm gonna be stubborn, I want to be alone, I'm not giving my heart, they're gonna hurt me. Defensive energy. What's your mindset going to be like this week? What your mind space? The space between the words. Ooh. I'm sorry, the spaces between the words. You're reading between the lines. You're overanalyzing. I think this is about love. What did they mean when they said that? Do they want this? Like, I feel like you're either studying someone and you're like trying to read between the lines to gain an edge on how to impress someone. That could still be for business, especially if you're trying to like win their favor in something. You could be trying to find out what foods they like, or like trying to gain an edge. I just feel like, or you're trying to like see if they have feelings for you. You could be trying to decipher if you're going to get a promotion. Like, are they talking like I'm doing a good job? It could be that. It's like you're trying to figure out by what something is being said, like the information being told or what somebody said. It's like you're overanalyzing things this week. You're reading between the lines. Something is up and you're trying to figure it out. What are you working on this week as far as surrendering, self-care work? Ooh, surrender your fear of intimacy. You are ready to let love in, compassionately identify, and begin to release any patterns that stop you from opening your heart. You don't want to be a runner anymore. You want this love, but you're fighting yourself this week. You're scared. You're scared to give your heart. Maybe it's not about love. It could be scared to sign a commitment. Maybe it's like a 2-year contract. You're like, I don't know if I want to work here for 2 years. You know what I mean? It could be anything like that. But for a majority of you, this is about love. Like, fear of commitment. Surrender your ego is popping to me. Like, I don't need anyone. I can take care of myself. This is Miss Independent, Mr. Independent, checking themselves and being like, you know what? I don't need to do it all by myself. Like, letting someone in isn't always going to be a bad thing. This is you checking bad and toxic behaviors back. Like, no, I'm not letting it stop me anymore. Yeah, because you're surrendering to your passion, which I feel is a Persian. It's a Persian. It's a person, or it could be a passion project. All right, so let's get some life advice for you. Manifest your dreams. You're ready to go. A lot of you are ready. Take action this week. There's no need for additional preparation. Take the first steps towards the changes you desire, even if they're small steps. Notice signs that guide you in the right direction, as well as resources and support that miraculously appear. This is divinely guided. You're going for it. You don't give a shit. Good for you. Ooh, we got fair decision. Messenger of abundance. Yeah. You might be trying to make a fair decision if, like, you're in a love situation. It's like third party. It's like you're making that fair decision of, I can't give my energy to both. So some of you are making a decision this week, and it's final, and you're not going back. And some of you, that fair decision is choosing what you want and not what society wants or what your family wants. You're doing your own damn thing. And I feel like you're going to either get a message from spirit to go for it, or a sign, and a lot like pile 1 is getting aha. I can't. Oh my god. Maybe they don't want me to talk about it. Why can't I say that word? Aha. There we go. It's like literally would not come out of my mouth. Maybe you're not getting an aha moment because or it's going to be hard, or you stumbled on it and then you talk yourself out of it, and then like you block yourself. It could be that. We'll get more. I don't like things up in the air. I want it to be clear. Let me get one more. can't leave it there. Please, Spirit. Seeing clearly, yeah. See your head. It's going to be hard for you to see clearly. It isn't going to come easy. They're taking me to the 12th. It's coming up. Maybe something on the 12th is going to happen for you. The author, this is career advice. You have a book inside of you that wishes to be expressed. Make the time to write it. I think you are writing a book. I think, completely rando, you might want to watch Pile 1. A mother came through. If you have a deceased mother, I really feel like you should watch Pile number 1. You might be writing about them, your life story in general, or just about grief. You're writing a book. You're working on a book. I think it's important. I said this in Pile 1 as well. One of my favorite quotes is, when writing your story of life, don't let anyone else hold the pen. And I feel like that's your advice as well. Don't let anyone else put their spin on it, or put their the way to say it. I'm trying to think. Give me one more. This madre up here. It's like this tongue-tied energy. Maybe you don't know how to write it, or maybe people are trying to tell you how to write your own story. Oracle cards. Oh shit. I just got the goosies. I feel like they're talking, they specifically talk to you through a tarot reader. It's me from the tarot reader. I don't know what that means. Children and travel is also a part. Okay. This isn't going to be true for everyone. You know I'm a medium, so I'm going to give this message and I'll get back to your reading. This is for someone who has a deceased mother, very strong coming through, and I just want to get out of the way so we can get it back to the reading, because I feel like if I don't... Anyway, this mother comes through to a specific oracle card reader, tarot card reader that you frequent a lot, or hits home with you a lot. Might be calling you to write a book with that person, or to go back to that person, or go to that person for advice about your book. You might even be writing a book on how to read tarot cards, or how to use your spiritual gifts, if that makes sense for some of you. But this spirit is talking about how you feel guilty about how you have to travel. You could be a parent. How to balance that is eating at some of you. But your life purpose involves travel. And when a book sells, you do go on a book tour. So I do feel like a book tour is coming up for you. That's a little bit futuristic. You could be writing a children's book about loss of a parent. That's very specific. We have talked to your angels, is talk to the spirit for more clear guidance, because I think they do talk to you. If you just sit home and do tarot cards to yourself, yes, they are talking to you. That took a weird spin, but overall, for majority of you, I feel like you're an author. You're going to be writing something with children. And if you're not an author, you could do like audio books. I'm hearing like a book being read. That could be taking off for you as well if you do like voice acting kind of stuff. Alright, so what love advice do we have for you? Ooh, we have acts, breakup, separation, stop the pattern, silent treatment, abandonment. Some of you might be getting ghosted this week or ghosting someone, but I'm just seeing a lot of, right now in this energy, especially with Mercury retrograde coming up, there's going to be a lot of breakups. I hate to be a bearer of bad news, but this is usually a positive thing, because if you are in a twin flame situation, or if you're looking for a soulmate, you need to get rid of your karmic for that to happen. Mercury retrograde is infamous for breakups and people returning back to your life. So, some of you are single. If you are single and you're not currently going through a breakup, stop the pattern. To me, is a warning that somebody could be coming back. Don't fall for it. Listen to the signs. If you genuinely feel in your heart space, because you are open to love here, and if you feel that they have genuinely changed, go for it. But for some of you, I feel like you might be tested, and you're going to know the truth of that. No tarot reader can tell you. Only your heart can tell you whether you should love someone or if you shouldn't. I'm never going to tell you right, wrong, or indifferent. I'm going to support whatever choice you make. But some of you are getting a warning that there is a breakup coming. If you live together, I feel like you should start putting a bag together, because some of you have a little bit of a toxic ending coming up. Might want to get out of Dodge fast. That's a little bit of a warning. For majority of you, I just feel like stop the pattern is ending fights in your relationship, ending things that lead up to fights. You could just be taking time out with that silent treatment so that you don't continue to fight. But a lot of you are walking away from something that isn't good for you. It doesn't feel good. It's toxic and it needs to go. And for a majority of you, you're bringing the hammer down as far as what you're not willing to tolerate this weekend. Good for you, pile 2. What spiritual warning bells, advice from Spirit for you? We have laugh. Where the fuck is your sense of humor? Yeah. It's going to be... I'm just going to say it. I feel like some of you are leaving someone for someone else. You might already have someone in mind. But I feel like you did all you could in the situation. I feel like for some of you, you're in a very toxic karmic space. I don't know if it's like fighting over custody, fighting over stuff, or just this person is very toxic in general. I've been feeling that across the board in my readings for a while now. Laugh off any haterade. You know it's the right thing to do. Stepping away from that nasty person is only going to free you and make you happier. So don't allow any words to sink. Don't let anyone push your buttons this week. Know and trust and believe in your heart that you're doing the right thing. What actions are you taking this week? Yeah, you're going with the flow. This is, you know it's going to be heavy. You know it's going to be hard for some of you. And if you're not breaking up and separating, you're breaking up with the fact of being single. For some of you, I feel like you're a habitual bachelorette. You like your own space. You don't want to date. For some of you, I feel like you're giving up that energy to start something, and it's very scary for you. Just like leaving someone would be very scary. It's still the same energy. You're going with the flow this week. That's your energy. That's action. I'm just going to take one step at a time, 1 minute at a time, and that's honestly the best place to be in. So let's close out your reading with the 6-card spread. So the first 2 cards are going to talk about what might happen this week for you. And the second 2 cards are going to talk about the possible outcome, either about what we discussed or something completely different. Either way, it's inside this week. And the last 2 are going to be what you don't see coming. So let's get what is going to happen for you this week. We have Queen of Wands, taking action, knowing your worth, not taking less, not taking anyone else's advice, going after it, taking the bull by the horns. That's how I feel about the Queen and King of Wands. Really strong in the career, creative ideas this week. Standing strong in work. 3 of Swords, I'm sorry. Cutting cords is what I heard, and it kind of came out of my mouth, but some of you might be crossing swords with a Queen of Wands. That could be the person that you are either selecting as your love interest or cutting out of your life. Let me clarify. I know I only was going to do 6, but that's a really hard place to leave it on. Tell me more about this Queen of Wands. Is this my viewer, or is this a person coming in? I need to know. Wheel of Fortune. So this is you changing your own fate as far as career, or trying to change the, I got this a lot for pile 1, like trying to change an image or a brand into a better direction. You're walking away from what's hurting that this week, what's hurting your heart, what's toxic for you. You want prosperity in work, love, and life, and what isn't giving you prosperity, as hard as it is, you're leaving it behind. Or making the decision, at least in your mind space, to leave it behind. For the outcome, we have 2 of Swords and King of Cups. You're making that decision. Making the decision. Who you're cutting out, who you're walking away from, what's good for you, what do you want. Decisions being made. And you're not looking at anyone else, and you're not thinking about anyone else's opinion. This is you going deep within yourself and following your own soul, which is good. King of Cups, to me, is like either someone you're madly in love with, or someone madly in love with you, making the decision to come towards you this week, or you're making the decision to come in and give that solid love offer. Only you would know that. Either end of the spectrum, you either have someone making a decision about you this week, picking you, and coming in to give you that love offer. You deciding between 2 love interests on which one you're going, or 2 job interests, or 2 work projects. You're making a decision, and if you're not making the decision, someone's making it about you this week. So what you don't see coming. 5 of Wands. You have a little bit of competition, or a little people in your life are going to give you conflict this week. Page of Wands talks about a new start to me, a new offer. Fast movement. Some of you might have to travel. I feel like some of you might be traveling for a job, or traveling for a love interest, or moving in fast because you want to beat out the competition in something. But we do have a little bit of codependency, and the Queen of Cups is popping. King and Queen of Cups as divine counterparts. A lot of obsession going on with each other. You could be obsessed with someone could be obsessed with you, and that love interest is peeking over and coming together, but it's going to be work. It's not going to be easy to come together, but I think things are moving fast. You want a person, or you want a job, and there's competition, and you want to cut that competition out. You want to come in and make your offer. I think that's what you don't see about yourself, is you're going to decide to just move fast and do it, or this is someone just moving fast towards you. Let me get a clarifier. What is this 5 of Wands? 3 of Pentacles. Okay, so some of you, if you're going towards a love interest, your third party might be trying to nix that and give you some shit, but I see you moving past it very quickly. I do see you making an offer here. What's this Page of Wands? The World. Going after someone who means the world to you this week, or a job that means the world to you. Or someone you left behind could be coming back for you, or you left someone behind and you're coming back. I don't know which way it is for you, but this is all about love for you, pile week. I feel like unions, relationships going stronger, decisions being made about who's being left and who's somebody's love interest here. Craziness. I hope it was helpful. If it was, if you like this, if you want more like it in the future, please hit the thumbs up below. It does help me grow. If you like my energy, please subscribe. I appreciate you all. Thank you so much, and I'll see you next time. Have a great week, guys. Bye. Hey, pile 3, you picked They See Me Rolling. They Hate It. I love this one. Sorry. Dying. You can tell that fall is creeping in there. Your allergies start going crazy once again. Sorry, I just died a little. Coughing fast. Okay, so personal growth and development advice for you this week. Sorry, this never happened. I feel like there's like a marble in there. I don't know what's going on. Your greatest joy pollinates the world, and you are perfectly imperfect. You're like a magnet this week. You're happy. You're good. Vibes are just like raising everybody's vibration. You're going to have a lot of eyeballs on you this week. Your greatest joy pollinates the world. When you do what you do, Pile 3, you light up and it makes everybody happy. Hearing music. I don't know. Maybe you are just like, you have that star factor. Yeah, you are perfectly imperfect. People love you. Flaws and awe. All. I meant to say all and all came out. Maybe people are like, ah, when they see you. You could be a star. That's a star. Or yes, you will be a star one day. Oh my God. This is pulling at me too and it's got stars all over it. Win, 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 win. How can this be a wonderful win, win, win? You are good enough. You don't feel like you're good enough. You don't think you're going to get what you want. And you don't think people notice your talent. Well, I beg to fucking differ. Pile 3. They notice you. You light up. They love whatever you do, whether it's a hobby or work. You put your soul into it, and people are so touched and moved by it. And when you mess up, it doesn't fucking matter. It doesn't matter. Your 3-year-old self. Duality. Everybody fucks up. Everybody has good and bad parts about themselves. Nobody is perfect. What is your overall energy this week? You need to lighten up. It's not on the card. I'm just saying that. Intuitively, like you are very hard on yourself. Very, very, very hard on yourself. Dolphin. Live joyfully in the present. This is happy. Hanging out with friends. That's your overall energy. In a good mood. Like I said, you're just lifting souls this week. Out here inspiring people. Entertaining them. Making them laugh. God bless you, Pile 3. Because the world is a heavy shitball sandwich right now. And anybody who brightens anyone's day is like, to me. So good for you, Pile 3. You are a happy, vibrant soul this week. Your energy is contagious. People will be drawn to you. They want to talk to you. Maybe you're getting good booty. That's why you're smart. I don't know. But people are going to be like, why is this person so happy? I don't care. I just want to be happy like them. So what's your mindset this week? What's your mental state like? You have Burning Hero. Number 3, you're feeling called to come in and save the day about something. Whether it's a charity, whether it's a person, whether it's saving a project or saving, like you could be literally saving something from fire. You could be a fireman. Like saving the day this week. I don't rule anything out. But this is about passion. Someone could be coming to save you. Bringing you back to life. Or you just feel overall that you have come back to life, that you are happy, that you are just this burning, vibrant ball of fuck yes, whoa, this week. And I like it. I like that energy. So you just woke me up. Bzing, I'm awake. Hi, Pile 3. I like it. I like you, Pile 3. We have Woman of Light. Whew. You could be a light worker, or you got a light worker coming in, making you burn all these fiery feelings this week. I don't know why that called to me. Oh my God, this called to me too. Number 33. God speaks. Yeah. It's like you're getting spoken to by somebody holy to you. Like giving you some advice or inspiring you. Maybe you want to come in and save this woman of light. God could be giving you a sign like, hey, help that woman of light. Or, hey, become that woman of light. Like, I just feel like your mental space is going to be influenced a lot by spirit this week. In the sense of wanting to help. Needing to help. Or somebody, wow, this person is helping me so much. It's all centered around help. Either I need to help this person. I don't know why I want to help this person. I just want to do it. Or wow, this person came in at the exact moment. Was this God? Like, there's a lot of those, I don't know, I call it like I see it. It's probably making sense to you. All right, so what spiritual work, what things are you working on to be better inside this week? We have surrender your belief in scarcity. The universe is asking you to open to the infinite nature of abundance. In this way, you can remove blocks in your life and succeed beyond your wildest dreams. Yeah, you're moving past of, I'm not good enough. I'm not worthy of it. They don't want me. There isn't enough for me. Nobody could love me. All those are scarcity-like thoughts that hold you back in life. And you are telling those thoughts to go F themselves. Good for you. Do it, boo-boo. There is room for me. I do deserve it. I am enough. I can do this. I'm a boss, mother effing B or D. Picture dick. I don't know. But, like, cause I feel like I'm the boss, Mitch. It's like what women say. What do men say? I'm the motherfucking boss. That's boring. Boring. They need a word. Motherfucking. It'll come to me. I'm so tired right now. Okay, so what action? Oh wait, I skipped. Life advice. I'm a boss dick around here. I would say that if I was a dude. My dick is a boss. I could say that about my boobs. My boobies are bosses. They're not, though. They're quitters. They left me. And then they get greedy, and then they go away. I guess they're like children. Such a dick. Anyway, review and contemplation. This is your life advice. Laugh, everybody. It's alright. What's going on with my throat chakra? I cannot get I didn't have these problems in the last 2. Maybe it's related to you. Your throat chakra could be weird this week. Drink some tea. Put some lemon in it. Okay? Great. Review and contemplation. You've accomplished a great deal in your life, and you have much to be proud of. Now it's time to decide what's next. As you contemplate the past and the present, you'll get clear on your divine life purpose. Why do I want to laugh so hard right now? Don't be distracted by conventional thinking. Be the real you. I think you're a goofball, not funky comedian person, and I think you should let that person out of the box. Because I am that person too sometimes, and I feel that energy. You're like bringing it out. Of just being the nerd, kooky. I feel like that's your energy. I like you, Pile 3. I feel like we could be friends. Anyway, review and contemplation overall. That's your life advice this week. I'm trying to get professional. You're taking me to like, let's skip class. Energy. The naughty, the rebellious. Maybe it's this 80s hair I got going on with this. I don't know what I don't know who I'm channeling. I just feel like I put this on. I was like Guns N' Roses. They cut my hair too short. I don't like it. It's like a boy. And if I lose any more of my boobies, despite the fact that I'm mad that they keep popping out, I'm really gonna look like a boy. By conventional thinking. Like I'm getting distracted through your whole fucking reading. So I feel like that's your overall. People are just going to be distracting the fuck out of you. Keep your shit together. Do better than me right now. Do better, Pile 3. You'll get clear on your divine life purpose. Something like everybody's getting a aha moment this week. Career advice. Practice. Polish your skills by practicing regularly. Get back into it, I'm hearing. It's like something you've... Why is my voice going crazy? I don't know. I don't know. If you're like a singer, I feel like you need mint tea with lemon in it. It doesn't taste very good, but it will help your voice. Anyway, or you can drink green tea, regular green tea with lemon, but mint has healing properties for your tummy as well. Side note. 2 birds, 1 stone. Could be a musician. See, practicing instruments. Practice writing. Practice what you're going to say. Practice your scene. You're being called to practice. Put work into it. Pick it back up. School's popping to me. Might need to take lessons. Builder's popping to me. Work on it. Fine tune it this week. Love advice, we have lightning, sudden change, shocking news, surprise, epiphany, upheaval, transformation, something shocking. That's what that card means. Somebody could be surprising you with feelings, or could be surprising you with the bad kind of feelings too. You could realize someone likes you or you like them. Upheaval, somebody could be trying to come between a love relationship here. Or transformation talks about love. What is going on with my throat? Somebody might be, we're talking about love. So somebody's choked up to talk to you, or you're choked up to talk to them. That's what's going on here, and it's driving me nuts. And I have all this weird kooky energy, and I don't know where it's coming from. Alright, so here's a spiritual warning bell from the divine. Believe what you see. Face reality or live in fucking la la land. Choose bravely. It's about taking something out of your head. Like, there's only so long we can dwell in the 5D about something. How long are you going to daydream and fantasize before you do it? I don't know what this means to you, but I feel like Spirit is hitting the nail on the head with you. Anyway, actions you're taking this week, we have karma. There's nothing from a past life that can't be addressed in the current life. Ooh. This is huge. This is you, like, learning a past life lesson and learning a lesson about repeating patterns in your current life. This is like a massive spirit. Oh my God. Love popping, individuality, gratitude, change. Yes. That's your overall week right there. You are breaking bad habits. You are breaking cycles so that new things can start. You're learning to love yourself, or you're going towards a love of your choosing. You're very thankful this week, and you will be thankful for the changes that you make in this week in the long term. Alright, let's get into your closing part of your reading. So it is a 6-card spread. I will get clarifiers if I need it. The first 2 cards are going to talk about what might be happening for you this week. The second 2 cards are going to talk about what might be the outcome of either those 2 things we talked about or 2 different things. And the last 2 cards are what you don't see coming. My throat chakra is fucking going crazy. Might have to speak some tea this week. Not everyone likes doing that. Alright, I got 3 for the outcome. I'll take it. Okay, so what could happen this week? We have Temperance and 9 of Pentacles. Good stuff. Temperance, just protective of your space to me. Not allowing like drama, but this could be amends as well. Making amends, reconciliation, coming back together, choosing a more peaceful path. Oh my God! Or a more peaceful resolution. Could talk about mediation too. 9 of Pentacles is a I wouldn't say wish fulfillment, but like somebody's wish. You could be someone's wish here. as far as love, or you're wishing for someone. But overall, I just feel like you're moving into a better direction. This could be talking about with this butterfly, feeling better about yourself, being more at peace about yourself. This could be all inner work, or this is literally making amends with somebody and moving towards a more positive, fulfilling outcome for your future. The outcome for either whatever is going down here, which I feel like the outcome is already being expressed with this Temperance. You're coming in as what will happen this week is something very peaceful, a resolution, putting the fire out, if you will, and making room for success. We have Two of Cups, talks about partnership for an outcome. So that could be two lovers coming together. This is a power couple, or a power couple as far as work, a collab, like a power duet, or a power business team, or a power couple. To me, it's just a strong union between two equal parties, equal give and take, and something that maybe you prophesized or saw coming or just felt good about. This could be twin flame union. This could be getting signed with a record deal, or signing a contract to sell your goods. Make that partnership with a store. Like if you make clothes and say you want to have your line in Kohl's, that could be signing the contract. If you're in love with someone and you express their feelings, that could be you coming together as a couple. It really depends on what your story is, but it's a solid union coming together, something very strong that makes you strong, makes your business strong, something that is highly prophesized, either just in general in your life, it's meant to happen, something you feel good about, you felt strongly about right away, or you saw coming. We have 9 of Wands and 6 of Cups for what you don't see coming. I feel like either someone's making a choice about you, or there might have to be a sacrifice, but I think you're willing to do that. Like you're willing to stake your claim and give up all the stuff behind you because you feel it's a strong partnership, that it's a positive thing. You came in with Temperance, followed by the 2 of Cups. So this is something you feel very holy about, you will defend to the death. That's you defending your thing and saying fuck everything else, pretty much, in my opinion. And 6 of Cups, to me this is like an exchange. This is like seeds being planted are finally sprouting, something taking off the ground. 8 of Swords and the Moon. You don't see it coming for sure, backed up with this moon. I don't think you see coming that somebody is that equal give and take, that they're just as willing as you are to put it all on the line. But I think you're going to have trouble with anxiety. And maybe you're not good with surprises in general. Maybe the surprise of it all might throw you off a little bit. So what you don't see coming is you're going to get shook up in some way with this. Could be a Queen of Wands coming in for you. Wheel of Fortune, yeah, but things changing in your favor in a really good positive way. I see positive stuff for you. I'm not saying it's going to be an easy week, but you are taking action. You are coming into partnership here. You are reconciling. You are positive. So I see it as a good week. I hope they came through with all the stuff that you needed and it was helpful. If you liked it, if you want more like this in the future, please hit the thumbs up below. Thank you so much for watching. If you like my energy, please subscribe. Thank you to everybody who already did subscribe, who follow me every week that I post. I'm trying to get more posts in now that summer is ending. I thank you. Like, I never know the right words to say. Like, I'm a writer, but when it comes to my own feelings, sometimes I'm like, oh, I don't know. My throat chakra gets crazy too, but I don't know the right words to say it. So all I'm going to say is how I feel, and I can't be myself with anyone else in this world other than the people who accept me and hit that subscribe button. And I appreciate you most because you take me for who I am, and that's rare. And I love you, and you lift me up every day, and I cannot have made it this far without you guys. And I love you. See you all next time. Bye. Didn't want a 2 cheese or word salad it, but just putting it out there. I love you guys. Bye. Have a good day.